Alright, give me a second while I turn the camera on. Alright, give me a second when I turn this on. It's just gonna be a little hard to deal with it, but give me a minute. Just give me a minute, folks. Let me just turn this on a couple times, and it'll be able to trigger it. So, anyways, yeah, just give me a second if it doesn't keep doing that, but if it still does that, then I'll be able to kind of fix it. Alright. Oh, there we go. I think the light came back on a little bit. Alright, perfect. Good. Good. Alright, well, hello everybody. This is Blue Devin-Foxy Remastered. Yo, and today we're going to be reacting to is another interesting reaction video. And this video is by Mercenary38 SFM. And for those again who want to subscribe to the person's channel, feel free to subscribe. That would be totally amazing, and that would be totally awesome. Very awesome. And feel free to subscribe to the person anytime, so feel free to subscribe. And also, today we're going to be reacting to his Scout Spam Remastered. And what's actually really funny, by the way, that my channel's name has a remastered and the video has a remastered. It's just kind of funny. It's just really funny again, where it's just the point is just kind of funny and hilarious at the same time, which is actually pretty hilarious. So I can't probably blame it anyways, but I think it's just kind of funny just to say that anyway. So yeah, it's just very funny. Like, it's just really funny. So this being said, I just want y'all to know that I think it was just kind of a little funny, to be honest, a little bit. So yeah, it's just kind of funny. And before we do start with this reaction, by the way, is give this video a like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified. That way you still won't miss a single video that still yet again comes to the channel. And yeah, I just probably wanted to do this reaction anyway, since hopefully again we're going to get this reaction started otherwise. And before we still do that, is definitely go ahead and like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified. So pretty much. And that being said, it is time we start this reaction. So let's get this over with. Let's get this done. Let's just do this anyway. So hopefully by the time right now that, yeah, this video is going to get really interesting. And yet again, I hope so. I really do hope so. And subscribe to the original person who also did the same one without the remastered in it, was called Scout Spam. Go ahead and subscribe to the other person, and subscribe to Mercenary 38 SFM, who actually made the remastered version of that video that I'm going to be reacting to today, right now. So, this being said, let's get this started. Let's react to this video. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Yep, that's right. Let's begin, guys. Let's begin. Let's see what this master's like. Oh, that's interesting. Hmm. Okay. Uh-huh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay. What's even happening right here? Oh, okay. Oh, alright, well, this is taking a little bit different. Hmm. Wait, oh, it was somebody. Okay, I thought it was somebody. Like, I thought it was the puppet for a minute. Hold on, let me just do this one for a sec. It was the puppet! Or it was just a little bit of a snippet, by the way. I think it was the marionette that actually popped up for no reason. I think it was just kind of like that a little bit, but I guess it was just different. Alright, well, good impressive way to kind of add that in there, I guess. Good impressive way to do that.
Let the games begin.
Alright, well, here it is of the retake and remaster of this. Come on, red team.
Lock the door! Freedom! That funeral ain't gonna be open casket. Move 'em out! Gentlemen?
Come on, red team. Beat the scouts of the blue scouts. You guys got this. Hope the red team has got this. Okay.
Need a teleporter here. Alright then, teleporter going up.
Here we go.
But of course.
Oh yeah, this is a reference, by the way. Oh yeah, for those, by the way, who don't kind of get this reference a little bit, it was called Spinning Monkeys by pretty much Kevin M. Exactly. For those who didn't really know what this spinning circle was, or most likely anybody has known this before, it was definitely about the spinning monkeys. But this time it's spinning scouts. Like, imagine the spinning scouts would have been so ironic again in a different sound of a music. Here we go.
Among the lambs.
Let's do this. Here we go.
I got a good feeling about this. Ready to charge.
Come on, red team. What? Let's see.
What the bloody hell just happened? Scout down.
Nice. Nice. Let's go.
Saw that one coming? Nope. That there was a fine piece of work.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh no!
Ooh, yeah, you're real scary. What are you looking
Wait,
at?
what?
Fire!
No way! No freaking way. Are you serious? How did they even shoot the heavy in one aim? Damn, that's crazy. Like, damn. Well, pretty much I have to say it's just damn. Like, for most likely for that reason, I was like, damn, really? How did that even happen?
Look at this. Hey, loading skulls. My batteries don't stop. No bullets ahead. Nothing.
Oof.
Hold on to your head, you prancing show ponies!
Go, go, go! Yeah. Gotcha.
Feasted on
Oh shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a freaking bat magnet. On three. One,
What?
2, 3.
Ooh.
Look like you ran through traffic. Oh man, classic Scout.
Damn.
Get away! Run!
Wow. Right in the face. Man, that's gotta sting.
I can't take any more of this insanity!
Huh.
Someone make some magic stop! Too much magic!
Here we go.
Ah! Everything's gone bloody crazy! Sniper, help! The instrument! What a disaster! Come help me!
Hard to stab a guy in the back when he's beating your freaking head in, huh?
Oh, merde.
Ooh.
Next time, eat a salad.
Ooh. Damn. And also, let me say this, by the way, before anybody just tells me the same question by the exact point again, of course, is that, well, give me a minute. Let me just do that and just move this on the left. Here we go. Also, for those again who say is like, oh, have I tried the backrooms before? Well, let's just say I probably would not want to try that in the backrooms exactly. Well, I know that it's like a very scary game, but for me, I think it's just an endless loop anyway, of an endless maze of a loop that doesn't have any endings exactly to kind of get passed through. Like they're just different endings that most people would still sincerely do exactly, while scary horror will just probably scare the rest of anybody else out there. Like, it could be anything random to scare anybody in there, which is just, I don't know, a little less impossible to do and a little bit less irrelevant. So, my only fact is, by the way, I would never want to try the back rooms ever. I would never want to try the back rooms. So, for those again who would say, is like, oh, please try the back rooms, the answer is that no, I will not play the back rooms. I will not play it because I know it's just something that just would automatically would just say the same question by saying is like, oh, You're an endless loop forever. You can't escape out the game. Well, yeah, I mean, tough shit of tough nuts that it is possibly true that it's just in a different loophole. So, I don't know what else to tell you, but I'm not trying to be against it. I'm just trying to say it's like, nah, the back rooms is just irrelevant. It's just irrelevant for me that I couldn't care less about it. So, continue. Here we go, back to the video.
You all gotta run a lot faster than that.
But
No!
yeah, kind of out of that one, huh? Wait, what?
No! You go! Oh, if I have to crack some nuts, I will.
Damn.
Stupid! Get on teleport here! Don't fret, boyo. I'll be gentle. Okay.
Uh,
What? What's the matter? Fat got your tongue? Stop laughing at Heavy!
Damn.
I broke your stupid crap, moron.
Wow.
Let's go.
Good damn, that's crazy.
Alert. We have lost
Oh.
the control point.
Oh, damn.
Let's dance.
Wow, that's crazy.
You want to dance? I gotta dance. Fully charged.
Here we go. And also, can anybody please just tell me, like, this for a minute is just like, really? I mean, the fact again is like, since when did Spy ever started using the wrench? Since when did Spy use the wrench of hitting that dispenser? Since when did Spy became an engineer for some reason? Like, oh god, like, what now? A second help? Like, a very extra helper right there? Not really sure if that could still be relevant or not, but I'm just saying is like, there's no way. I mean, fully regardlessly, no way that he could probably use the wrench. Like, no way that he used the wrench to pretty much just like, just fix the dispenser machine. It's just like, no way did he learn to fix that, which that's just a little possible, but I guess in the remake is a little different, and the remaster it's kind of a likely different arranged, but sure, definitely arranged. Sorry guys, I'm trying to wake up my eyes a little bit. That's all I'm trying to do.
Cheers, man!
But still good reaction though. Here we go.
Yeah, gotcha. What?
Oof!
You will not be missed.
Shoot! Damn.
Oh, you're a wee little miss, you are.
Oof! Wow.
Stretch.
The outcome was never really enough.
Dominated straight. Sand Hill where you
Damn.
I'll just feed on your sneaky motherfucking mute. Quick as a hiccup, ain't ya?
They're all talking at each other, exactly.
That wasn't even close. Darn. I need some doggone help. But of course.
Okay. Wait, what did he add it? Oh, right. Oh, yeah, he added the kill. I forgot he added a kill right there. Ah, yeah, makes sense. Got it. Makes sense. I don't know what the K even was supposed to be for, but I guess this is just a little bit of a different logic. Which, by the way, I have to be fully honest, is that if that gets hit by a KILL, that makes sense. That really does make sense for the only time in the SFM logic. But yeah, in the game version itself, I never really tried using the kill mode exactly, or just automatically just do that exactly by blind kill exactly or something, which that's a little less different from me coming from pretty much this exactly, a little more arranged, likely to be different or so, but yeah, just a little different and arranged. So speaking of different and arranged, is that I have to say this is just a bit of an okay video. I mean, I'm not trying to expect to say if it's any great or anything, but I'm just saying it's just kind of a little bit fought well and just a bit interesting to say at least, which is just a little fought well, but it's just a very okay thing to say, I guess.
Again with this shit!
Nice. Nice. That was kind of funny. Yeah, for some reason that spy showed up out of nowhere, but okay. Well, wonder what he said back here.
Again with this shit!
Nice. Again with the shit. Oh, wow. That was original. That is so original.
Much obliged, partner.
Totally again original. Not bad of a sentry gun, though. Not bad. Not bad, though. Woo!
It's like Christmas morning.
Uh.
This is getting embarrassing. Fighting men might not be your thing, lad. Here's a touching story. Once upon a time you died, and I lived happily ever after. The end.
Oof.
You mongrel. Hate to break it to you, but your own team paid me to do that.
$400,000 to... Yeah.
What?
I need a salad. Now, you... What then?
Okay, that was so random, by the way. That was absolutely random. Not gonna lie, by the way, everybody. That is exactly so random. Like, that was like the most random thing I have ever laughed to right here. Like, man, imagine trading $400,000 to pretty much him exactly. Wow.
Yeah. Next time, eat a salad. Now, you... What then?
LOL.
Ends in 60 seconds.
Definitely LOL.
Hey! What? What did we learn? Yeah! We always win! Yeah!
Okay.
Move it up! Ha! I'm back, baby! Ah! Screaming Eagle! Ah!
Ooh!
Dismissed!
Damn, holy damn.
Come on, do it! Yeah!
Oh, damn. Wow. Just had to walk in
ends
for
in
that.
30 seconds.
Start praying, boy.
Hey, overalls! You suck! $400,000?
Not again. Oh, a troll again with this now? Okay, now that, by the way, was just another troll movement. Oh, God. The trolling of trolling. Right here.
Spark, help me!
It should be at $3,000.
Yeah!
Okay.
Oh, good night, Irene.
Nice try, pal. I broke your stupid crap, moron.
Shucks, I was just getting started.
Ooh.
That was too easy,
Yo.
mate.
What did we learn? Eat a salad.
Mission ends in 10 seconds. Alert! The final
let me
control
help
point is
you.
being contested.
Run, cowards!
Ooh.
inevitable.
Wow.
No, let's go.
Victory.
Dang. Crazy. Very nuts.
Not usually my job, but
The healing is not as rewarding. The hurting is rewarding.
Go on and build more of your little guns. I'll shove every one of them up your arse.
You should ought to stay back at your little campsite, because you just saw the extent of my patience.
Oh, there was a mercy kill. Stay down.
Okay. Oh, a helicopter? Damn, we never seen this right here. Oh, it says right there for the United States of America helicopter. Oh, got it. That's a bit interesting in the remastered version of this. Alright.
This is what the president must feel like.
Alrighty. And I wonder what's in that crate anyways, in that crate. Good question. Wait, what the?
I live with grotesque bird head.
Man, what was that, by the way? What was that a little bit up there in that blue side of the base? What was that, by the way? And oh yeah, that actually looks sick, by the way. That actually does look pretty sick on most of these guys. That actually looks sick. Really does. And speaking towards that now, I just wanted to say that this video, right from here exactly at the timestamp near to is 10 minutes of the video was just on the remastered kind of scout spam. It's a pretty good video. I'll admit that it was a pretty good video, even though I still pretty much would have to say that I am still myself to be Blue Devin-Foxy Remastered, by the way, just to be saying that I am speaking exactly, is that I'll be honest. I'll probably be very honest with everybody. Is that, yeah, at this point too, of course, that, well, at least, well, there's just two versions of me now, exactly. There's just like two versions of me, exactly. One is red, and one is pretty much golden, and on the red team, exactly, which is my red team, exactly. And on the blue side, exactly, for those, by the way, who don't know exactly, that myself of Blue Devin-Foxy Remastered on the blue team, along with Blue Box, pretty much. And, yeah, that's all I have to say right now. And speaking about that too, of course, that, well, this video wasn't really bad. It wasn't actually that bad. So, let's
He's
continue.
horrible.
No coffin can contain me.
Wait, what is going on over there?
What the hell is that sound? I need to check it out. Ah!
Wait, what the? Wait, I thought it was the puppet. I thought it was the puppet for a minute. That didn't actually look like that. But I'm like, oh yes, it makes sense. It makes sense in the other timeline that actually looks a little different than the original puppet from Final Fantasy Freddy's 2 though, but it makes sense, so I'm not really going to kind of blame it from here. But okay, a little decent, fair enough already, so fair enough, I guess. Huh.
Lads, you need to take a look at this. Lads. Ah! What the bloody hell? What just happened? Where the hell is my teammate? They were just here when I went to check what that sound was. And now they're gone. Wait a minute, that's how it was.
If you notice that your team has disappeared from view, and you have stayed here, then this can only mean one thing. You've run into a couple of crying-only Dark Dragon sites to hunt you down once and for all. Believe it or not, but don't say I didn't warn you.
Does this
Shocking
really only
right
happen
there.
in legends? That it can't be in reality and I'm crazy, they thought.
Very shocking.
Well, no way. Unless Jeremy Mercer is lying to me. This means that it actually exists, and I'll have to fight them alone.
Damn. That is pretty insane, by the way. That is
Don't
pretty
worry
insane.
about me, Mother. I know who could have done this to you. I managed to find the killer. I will avenge you, Mom. And for my brother. For my grandfather, for my grandmother, and for my sister. I promise. I promise the murderer will be finished once and for all. Don't cry about me. Only Mother. Don't cry about me.
Man, this hits so different, by the way. This actually hits so effing different. That hits so different. Like, it hits very much different right there. Like, OMG, that is crazy. Well, especially I'll have to say it is kind of crazy exactly, which, yeah, it really is so far. Really pretty much is. And that does kind of make sense. Really does make sense. Alright, well, anywho, let's see what else happens. Wait, who was running? Alright, so it says, if demons from hell come and nightmare the whole world, then we will pray and stand up for our land so that demons no longer trample on the ground. But we will die as martyrs and as heroes. Discipline their large number. Unknown soldier. Oh, alright, well, I guess I have to say this video wasn't bad and not too bad. It was pretty okay, I didn't mind it on the 10 minutes on the video though. Didn't really mind it on the 10 minutes, but the end really makes a little less sense. It's just a little less of a continuation on somewhere in the end, but alright, well, if this tells me a different wise of a story, then it probably tells me a wise of a story. Which, by the way, the video was actually not pretty bad. It was not pretty bad. It was like a very good video. Even though I'm trying to wake up a little bit to open my eyes a little bit just to kind of open them up right now. So, all I gotta say that this video wasn't bad. It was actually pretty decent. It was pretty good for once. Like, very good. Like, that was like a very interesting video I had ever seen. Like, very good video. And speaking about good video, by the way, I just want to go ahead and say something too exactly that, man, this was just a 10 out of 10 for me on this remastered reaction, I guess. It was pretty alright. It was pretty simple. It was like a pretty simple video. It was pretty okay as always, which it wasn't that bad. So, what I really am going to say is that is that what I was really going to say, by the way, is that, well, I guess I'll be honest, by the way, too, exactly, as of course I'm actually a little bit one closer near way to kind of get the Seahawks Super Bowl hat, by the way, to get the Super Bowl hat, by the way, of 2026, exactly, which, by the way, I will get the hat pretty soon, by the way, and I'll try to see if it kind of matches a little bit with the champion jersey of Sam Donald soon. That I might probably use that for, like, I don't know, just for a video or something, or maybe just a reaction or something, which I probably could do one of those choices to probably do that exactly. And oh, before we do kind of mention Fervor 2 exactly, is I want to mention this, by the way, is that the only thing I do want to kind of point out right now is that, yeah, at this point too, exactly, I will say this as yes, that by the way, yes, I will definitely, in fact, and I mean sincerely, will definitely, in fact, will absolutely kind of react to the arc of the FNAF arc, by the way, of Blood Bear soon. That Blood Bear is definitely going to be ready for me to do something or so, or for me to kind of react to it, which I will probably kind of talk about that anyway. And yes, I know, by the way, it's going to kind of, yeah, it's going to kind of be disturbing, by the way, of the arc, which the arc is going to kind of, yeah, kind of be disturbing. It's going to kind of be absolutely disturbing, by the way. It probably is going to be disturbing. For those, again, who probably do or don't know, by the way, that yes, the arc is going to kind of, well, simply, by the way, well, it's just going to kind of be disturbing. It's going to be like very, very, very disturbing. And then, of course, I will definitely talk about the warning, by the way, that will actually be in the text box, by the way, of a full explanation of what everybody has to kind of be aware of by any chance or necessarily, or just as a reminder, in fact, is just a little bit of an alternative version of whatever's going to be. So, for those, again, who are ready to see it, then yes, we are pretty much a lot more closer to get towards to that now, because, I mean, the only thing what I got left to get right now is just get the championship hat of the Seahawks hat of the logo of the hat. That's all I want to get right now, and then I'll finally be able to talk about it. Which, by the way, we're so close. By the way, like we are one closer way to kind of get to it, and we will exactly get close to. However, of me mentioned about Blood Bear. And for those, by the way, who probably would or won't understand about the arc, well, then pay attention a little carefully on the arc, because for everyone needs to kind of learn who this character actually even is. He is very creepy and disturbing. He's even scarier than Freddy Fazbear. Like, he's scarier than the absolute original Freddy Fazbear. For those who do or don't know, then yeah, that's all I want to kind of talk about right there, which is going to be true, by the way. It's just going to be a red version of Freddy. That's all it's going to look like, exactly. And yes, I will agree for once, it is just going to be kind of disturbing. And absolutely a lot more disturbing, just to kind of see what it's going to be like right there. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say right now. That's all I'm going to briefly mention here, exactly. And hopefully, again, I'll actually say this too, exactly, is that hope everyone's ready, because for me, I actually am ready too. Of course, that I'm actually am ready to see what this is going to be like exactly, and what it's going to totally be like exactly. So just want to let you guys know that there probably will be another reaction video being hooked up soon, and will be another decided video to be talked about soon next, which I will definitely do exactly after when I get the hat, by the way. Which, like I said, I might get the hat tomorrow, or maybe when the hat arrives, by the way. Just for an example, of course, that, well, I hope so. I mean, I really do hope so, by the way, because I've actually been waiting to get a hat for, like, the Super Bowl Seattle Seahawks hat for a long time, just for an absolute long time, of 2026 Super Bowl hat. So, once again, once the hat does arrive, by the way, I'll finally kind of, like, make the video, like, one video of it, and then finally I'll actually will get to kind of talk about that soon, and will jump on board on another reaction video, and we'll talk about that as well. And then finally, Blood Bear, which is going to be the next creepiest thing to ever mention. So, that being said, thank you guys so much for enjoying this video as I do. And oh, as I actually do want to talk about the movie Mario, second movie, or should I say the new Super Movie Mario Brothers 2 movie, that actually was pretty decent, by the way, even though it was called the Galaxy movie, which I have to say, it was a pretty based movie. It was actually a very good movie, by the way. It was totally a good movie. It was a pretty good movie. It wasn't that bad. It was, like, pretty decent, by the way, which was just, yeah, pretty much a good video, by the way, I made recently last time, which was actually a pretty good video. I have to say that it was a very top 10 tier, by the way. All the characters were in the film, all the characters were in the scenes, by the way, and even in fact, new movie versions were actually confirmed that were in there. Like, that was crazy. Like, every single development that continued to happen was just amazing, man. It was just freaking amazing. Like, it was really, really, really good. It was like a really good movie of it, and I loved it so much that I think it was a pretty good movie. It was not that bad. It was actually pretty decent, by the way, to say it the least, which was actually pretty good. So, yeah, it was definitely, like I said, pretty good. Now, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I will definitely get going and I will sign out anyways and wrap this video up. So for those again that I just want to let y'all know exactly that yes, for real by the way, I have to say the movie Mario Galaxy movie was a very based movie I had ever seen and watched. Like this, like 2 times I've seen it and they were still good. Like it was still good. Like the whole thing was still good. Like damn, dude, the whole thing was still good. Like really, really good. Like I think it was way decent. Like both movies were still better, but hey, at least it turned out so well done and well amazing that I think it turned out so freaking based. The whole thing turned out to be so based. Like seriously, the whole damn movie was so based. And I think it was way better than the Batman and Harley Quinn movie. It was way better than that. Like so much better. So again, like I said, I still am not going to take it back. By the way, I'm just saying it's just been way better. It was like way better. Just as a reminder, anyways, as I'm going to just say that last time, it was just true. That's all I will say, and I'm just a man of my word about it. So that being said, thank you, and I will see you guys soon enough for the next video. Take care, everyone. Have an amazing time, an amazing day, by the way, folks. And I will see you guys for the next video. Sorry, I don't know why I was kind of doing that at first, but yeah, the yarning version, if I said that, by the way, I was just going to be like, like imagine if I said that in a yarning version of this reaction, by the way. But me soon is like, I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, in the next video. Yeah, that probably would have been ironic if I did that. That would have been very ironic. Like, that would have been so freaking funny. Like, that would have been absolutely funny. Really funny. So, that being said, guys, I hope that you all enjoy this as I do. And we'll see you guys soon enough, absolutely, in the next time. As always, in the next video. Signing out, everybody. Take care. Have an awesome time, an amazing day. I'll see you guys for the next video. Signing right on out. And don't forget too, by the way, folks, that hopefully once I do get the hat, by the way, then yes, I will make another video soon, and I will definitely be talking about the hat of why the hat looks amazing. Which, you know, I'm only going by 3 choices of by what hat I would probably would consider wearing exactly, which I do have that on my phone exactly, which I'm only just am going to kind of look at it for right now. So let me just go ahead and take a look. So the only hats I did found, by the way, that I actually did got, by the way, was right here. So the hat, by the way, I actually was pretty much taking a screenshot of, by the way, was the first hat that was the LX Seattle Seahawks Super Bowl LX Champions of 2026 hat, which, by the way, that was like the first choice of what I have to consider, was definitely my first choice. And then my second choice was it had like the white and a bit of the dark blue and a bit of the green, like light green a little bit. Like that was my second choice, by the way. Like it was considered my second choice. And then well, as in for the third choice, by the way, that the third choice I actually got, by the way, of course, it was just on a screenshot, by the way, which I still didn't got it for real, but I'm just saying I was just telling you guys what the hats would kind of look like in an alternative way, just to see how based it kind of looks. And, oh yeah, so the only thing I want to point out exactly is that the next hat was the third hat, by the way, was a purple lavender bloom hat, which means it had a bit of purple-ish. It had like a bit of purple-ish, a little bit with the Seahawk logo of its color, which was just different. So yeah, it was actually pretty different. So those are the only hats I was wanting to get, by the way, and will still get, by the way. Hopefully by the end of the day, hopefully, by the way, that I might be able to get the hat tomorrow on the 2nd of May, which I hope I pretty much get a good hat, by the way, since that way it probably would be pretty cool. Like, it would be pretty amazing. It would be pretty cool if I got it, by the way. Which, for real, I would show it to everyone right now, by the way. But I still don't have it right now. Which, the only thing I could show it to everyone right now is once I do get the hat, by the way, it'll be confirmed, by the way, that whenever there's a Super Bowl going to happen, by the way, when there's like a Super Bowl going on, by the way, then yes, I will wear the hat and wear the champion jersey to pretty much to likely, I don't know, watch it on TV or something, or more likely originally just go to a restaurant, by the way, and watch the game. Exactly, if that ever happens, of course. Well, just wanted to say for a safety reason and just say for a good reason, by the way, of a good cause. Exactly. Which, even though, like I said, I'm trying to at least find something that actually does look cool for once and look amazing for exactly of that hat. So if I get one of those hats, by the way, of 3 picks of my favorite hats that I would kind of get exactly, it's just only one hat, then yes, I will definitely, in fact, get the hat and will definitely wear it, by the way, when there's like a Super Bowl happening, then yes, I will definitely guarantee wear it, by the way. And in fact, it would look pretty cool on my head, by the way. It would look amazing. It would so look amazing, by the way. So, that being said, otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and sign off anyways. So, take care, everyone. Have a good day. And I am definitely going to kind of wake myself up a little bit and just kind of wake up a little bit for right now. But like I said, if I don't kind of respond tomorrow on the 2nd of May, then it means I'm trying to get a hat, by the way. Or in fact, I might actually do a YouTube short while we kind of wait. So again, all I'm saying is once I do get the hat, by the way, then it means it's going to be confirmed and 100% fully confirmed that it will still be amazing. It will be bad freaking ass amazing. So that being said, thank you guys for waiting and thank you guys so much for enjoying this video. That being said, I'm going to wrap this up anyway and just get this over with. So this being said, thank you. See you next time. Signing out as always, and we'll see you guys for the next video. Peace on out. See you guys next time for the next video, as always. Next time and always next time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys yet again in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody. This is Blue Devin-Foxy Remastered speaking, and I'll see you guys later and out. And there will be another reaction video coming up soon that I will be able to find, by the way. So just want to let you all know, I will be able to find another reaction video, and then finally, we'll get to jump into the arc of the Statue 37 arc, which means we're finally going to get to that, and we'll discuss about it, which means we're all going to kind of come together, by the way, to figure out who that character is, by the way, that is like corrupting the like the video files exactly, or just an alternative world exactly that's just a little more like the same way as the different version of it, but it's more kind of similar to the Statue 37 SFM version of it, which is kind of similar. So that's all I can say, and that's all I can actually point out to. So that being said, otherwise anyway, time to sign out, time to wrap this up, and I'll see you guys for the next video for another day. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care. Signing right on out. Bye-bye, and see you next time, folks. See you later. Bye-bye, everyone, and see you next time.